Morning, everyone. Back to my weekly streams, considering I'm busy during the weekdays now. But yeah, we're back with more triangle strategy. Last time we left things off, Trish was giving us some trouble. So I had to just stop for the week. And I trained everyone essentially to level 24. We don't have Benedict or Roland with us because Benedict is back at the Wolffart domain, updating Lord Simon with what's been going on while he was sick. And then Roland is in Whiteholm Castle, dealing with corruption from the Royalists. But even though we don't have those two, I still have Hewitt for some reason. Don't know why, but Hewitt MVP. I did train everyone, and this is like how I set everything up. I also did a practice run, but that was a while ago, and I still screwed up the practice run, but I at least know what I need to do now. I mean, our goal is to defeat Trish. I don't have to focus on anyone except her. It just helps to get rid of the extra people. But yeah, let's just start the battle. No warm-up, just go right into it. Oh no, I'm a bit rusty though. Yeah, I haven't touched this game for a week. Oh well, we should be fine.
All right, come on, come on! I'll be giving out bruisings for free!
Whatever treasure you seek, it isn't here. Leave now and save us all unnecessary trouble.
Shut your trap! That's exactly what someone with treasure would say, and we're coming for it!
The hunt is on.
Wait, can I check something? There was something interesting I noticed about the War Chronicle in the past travel. This is actually a branching path. I think the top path would have occurred if we didn't find the rock salt already. So yeah, the first branch is for us choosing to defend the Rosellan Village, but then that second split, I'm pretty sure it has to do with how we chose to handle the Rosellan invasion. How do I want to handle this with Hewitt? Sight set is an interesting, is a very interesting ability. Essentially, if I use it, she just stands there for her turn, right? But anyone who like gets within the range of her bow, or like a set ends their turn within her range, she will just shoot them. I don't know whether to use that here or not. I also did upgrade her weapon. I upgraded a lot of people, actually. I forget who. Might as well just focus.
My arrow flies true.
Serpent Slay?
Ha! I will fight to my last breath.
I will end this.
Stand here. Throw poison. It's gonna hurt her at a 36% chance. I just want to start where
I'll make you feel that, but thrice as bad!
I just wanted to like start whittling her down. And Anna's good anyways because she's got take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
Damn you!
Feisty, aren't we?
Hasavara, I want to get her. I just want to get her as far away from battle as possible, or just start her off here. She is my healer. I don't have Gila here. person. Then that person. I think I'm just gonna have her stand it. Provoke failed, I think. Hopefully.
Curses!
Shielding stance, no Sword of Libra. I delay you, it'll move you back to 44.
That hit the mark.
Gotta chase after
Back at you.
Trish somehow.
Maybe next time. Out!
And House of Bars. That's not good.
Count on me.
Please hear Serenoa.
Here you
Full
go.
health.
And get rid of his poison. Her poison? House poison? And get rid of House
Here you go.
poison. And set you up right there, I guess.
I'll give it my best.
For Yins can use another ladder now. But let's just
Sorry! You went ha!
knock out this guy.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I'll have a go.
Okay. Burly guy out of the way. And we gotta be careful about
So, it falls to me.
Frosty Fetters.
I do not miss.
The heavens judge you.
And let's get you closer to things. Get rid
The
of
heavens rage.
And I should start moving through wet. There's a trap
My time
there.
has come.
It won't be that difficult for me to remember that.
On guard!
My back is open no matter what.
Here I come.
Good enough, I suppose. Move Ruette a bit closer to shoot someone. Shadow Stitch? Yes.
Not another step.
Painful, wasn't it?
Damn you. You're wide open.
Okay, Osivar can start healing, and Anna can start just attacking.
Damn, that hurt.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot.
Who moves after you? That guy. That person. Okay, yeah, just heal yourself
This should do it.
and stand. Here, I guess. I would have Hasabara like corner Trish, but I don't think that would be good tactically. What is good tactically is damage. Do I want to delay Trish or do I want to just attack? I just want to attack.
I feel stronger already.
Now, what say you to a little wheelin' and dealin'? Hand it over, and we'll let you go with your lives.
We'll have no truck with bandits. Continue this folly at your own peril.
Also, we don't have the treasure anymore. We gave it to Hyzant for some reason. Which is tactically stupid. Okay, that's not good.
For the greater good.
Do I have rage removing items? Fury recovery.
Here you go.
Do I want to do that? Who moves next? Julio moves next. Julio can move. I just have Trish position here then.
Can't hold out much longer.
Trickling you a bit.
It ain't over yet!
Not good.
Ranged recovery, please.
Here you go. Thanks. My models were off.
Oh, right, you're poisoned. Do I ice or do I could set rain with Azana next turn, I think. That'd be better.
A cold wind blows.
Have to retreat a bit.
Behold true power. Heavens, heed me!
Qwet can't move.
I stand ready.
Okay, I can get Trish
Out of my
down.
way!
Damn, that hurt!
I shall reach greater heights.
Fortified, just boost defenses, I think. Shadow Stitch is my strongest. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, but I can't reach Trish. She's just out of range. That's unfortunate. Fine. Start blinding people. Starting with the
The
bowman.
victory is ours!
Oh, faced the wrong direction there.
Never felt better. Damn it! You got me!
Feisty, aren't we?
No slug
I
at
feel
all.
blessed.
Keep her pinned in, no matter what.
I am this. That hit the mark.
Sorry.
Why did that dude do that? That made no sense.
Yes! I did it! Now my time to shine!
In your hands now.
Oh, I couldn't say duet.
Models were off.
Actually, this is as good time as any to use this on Corentin. And Corentin can finish things off. Hopefully. Yeah.
I do not
You
finish.
little son of a swine herder. I can't go back to Pa empty-handed.
Okay, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Parchment. I think I can use that for Corentin or someone. Medal of Valor. Don't know who to use that on. I mean, Serenoa's already promoted to his 3rd rank.
It's over. You've lost.
No more of your little tantrums. Leastways if you like having your neck attached to your head.
Kill us if you want, you bloodthirsty bastards! We're getting that treasure! Mark my words!
Trish, stop this madness.
Pa? I told you to stay put!
And let you throw your life away? You always were too hot-headed for your own good, girl. You have my apologies for this whole mess. I'd ask you to spare our lives. But I know how the world works. You can't let bandits think they can raise and pillage with impunity. You need to make an example out of us. So take me, hang me, behead me, whatever you please. Just leave my daughter and my people their lives. I beg you.
Have you lost your mind? I was the one who led us here! Me!
Didn't expect this from the likes of you lot. I suppose even the most unsavory of us has love for their daughters.
Love her I do. Aye. She's got a bit too much of my foolhardiness in her, as you can see. She's in such a fervor to find this treasure so I can live my final days in comfort. Can't blame her for looking after her old man, can you?
Stop talking, Pa!
I'm the head of our band of ruffians. So if anyone deserves to answer for your sins, it's me, and me alone. From one leader to another, once again, I beg you, spare the others.
Then let's make a deal.
I really want to just have them join us, because they're really cool, especially Travis.
What sort of deal?
We shall pardon you and your kin and allow you to work in the Wolffart domain. But in exchange, would you serve House Wolffart? I would like you to help us find the treasure in this village.
Frederica.
I apologize for deciding this on my own, but there is some merit to this.
So you believe a treasure exists?
Besides the rock salt?
Of a sort, yes. It may be related to the salt crystal.
Oh, okay, so Frederica thinks there's something else in addition to the salt. That'd be cool. I want to see.
We should at least take that possibility into consideration and investigate further.
So you're saying this treasure might help everyone, not just the lucky few? If that's the case, then I'm happy to shake to that. Take me instead of Pa, or we're like to be as old as he is before we find the treasure.
Stop with the bluster. I'm as spry as a... Ah! I cursed back.
We all know about your back, Pa. Now go on and rest. The young blood'll take care of it from here. There comes a time when a daughter's got to pick up her pa's slack, and that's now. I won't hear another word on the matter.
Trish.
You'll be the end of me yet, girl.
She almost was.
Like father, like daughter.
Do you find this agreeable, Jerome?
I do. There was no harm done to my village or my people.
Yeah, Jerome, you didn't fight this time. That was unfortunate.
Then the deal has been struck. Let's get started with the search, shall we?
Yes, my lord. Leave it to me.
Awesome. We get Trish. Finally. I was hoping we get Travis too, but she's good enough, I guess. Never met loot she didn't love. She can leap across large distances and acquire spoils on contact. So she just needs to pass through them and actually not need to, like, land on them? That's interesting and very useful. Very useful indeed. Hey, got some more side stories for Flanagan this time. Though he has thrown away his loathe epithet, it will not stop others from addressing him as such. I think the last time we saw his character story, he explained to Huette that he didn't like his title as Bloody Shield. Because while he was fighting for S. Frost, like, he didn't know his wife was dying of illness.
The hour has grown quite late.
That was my first scouting excursion in many moons. I'd forgotten how long they can take.
'Tis not often I get the chance to soar over distant lands such as these. Sir Flanagan, over there!
If it's coin you want, it's yours. All of it. Please, just spare our lives.
I will be taking the coin. But I'm afraid nobody would see my face can go on living.
Please, please have mercy.
I shall be your shield, my love. Run while you can.
They need us! Quickly!
I'm with you.
Let them go!
What's this now? Did someone call in the army? Wait. I'd recognize that grubby shield anywhere. You're Sir Flanagan. You're but a lowly coward would turn tail from the duchy. But I bet your shield would fetch good coin at auction.
And you shall have it, on the condition you do not lay a finger on these two.
Or better yet, I'll take your shield, your money, and your lives. Kill the lot of them! How'd that coward best us?
Oh, thank you, good sir. Thank you. We are forever in your debt.
I was only doing my duty. Are you hurt?
No. The three of us couldn't be better, sir. All thanks to you.
3?
She's with child, my lord.
Then I am relieved thrice over.
Pray, tell us your name. I would name the child after you, should it be a boy.
This is hardly a deed worthy of...
The man before you was Flanagan, an honorable soldier. Perhaps too much so for his own good.
Flanagan. A fine name indeed.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Sir Flanagan. You truly are the People's Shield.
The People's Shield.
I dare say it's a fitting epithet.
I am hardly worthy of such a lofty title.
If only that were your choice to make. You didn't start calling yourself the Bloody Shield after all. Am I wrong, Sir Flanagan? Or should I say, the People's Shield?
Are you teasing him?
Then I suppose I must endeavor to live up to it. For my sake, and for that of the one who may bear my name.
That's sweet. Flanagan got to get over his, terrible title of Bloody Shield. I mean, it's a cool title, but it makes him sound very violent. Anything going on? Okay, no. We're looking for the treasure. Didn't expect us to be looking for it ourselves, but okay. Because I thought we took care of it. Oh, is that that's a
So
fancy
this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
That it will. We found it stuffed in the deepest, darkest recesses of the Frosty archives. My thieving senses tell me it'll lead us to something that'll make us all rich.
Esfrost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good steal.
It wasn't easy, but I had to. For Pa. Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open. I tried.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Would we need another spell to counter the seal?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I had the same thought. It's probably nestled somewhere in this village.
How'd you find that out, though?
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Oh, I see. That's the river, I think.
Indeed, there is. If this is the Norzelia River, then this must be the Wolffart domain.
In which case, those jewels are right on...
This village.
Exactly. We came here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Jerome, do you have any notion where it could be?
I've never seen a key that would fit in that sort of lock.
Are you sure it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't...
Then the key is in this village. And the treasure in this book must be related to the Roselle. And it may shed light on the nature of the salt crystal.
Then let's search the village.
Salt crystal? Care explaining?
In due time. First, we find the key. And when searching for lost things, a thief can be most useful. Can we count on your assistance, Trish?
Sure you can, Chief. It's what our lot do best.
Did they update her thing? Okay, they did update her thing. That's okay. Once a member of the notorious band of thieves, she agreed to join House Wolffart if the Lord would spare the lives of her aging father and crew. I mean, having another bowman's good. I already missed out on one since we chose to go to Hyzant instead of Estros in the first choice of the game. But hours later...
We've scoured the village but have found nothing that resembles a key.
However, our search wasn't entirely fruitless. Trish told us an interesting story from when she stole the book. Share with the others, if you will.
The book seems to be titled The Diary of Orlea. Or, at least that's what the stuffy-looking attendant said it was. Didn't mean much to me at the time, but...
Orlea? But that's...
Yes. My mother. As you know, she led the uprising of the Roselle and laid the foundations of this very village after escaping from the source. It was sometime after that she met my father, the former Archduke.
Frederica, if indeed it was your mother who penned this book, then I believe you may already have the key.
Of course! The thing we've been searching for has been around my neck this entire time. It opened. So this was my mother's book.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
This is a legend handed down by the Roselles since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia. I, Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories.
Hyzant probably erased it from official records too. So this is really good.
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia. It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone, for it was a part of their everyday lives. In those days, Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea, but a cataclysm brought it to the surface, turning it into land.
Wait, what? Huh?
The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the source.
Okay, so I guess massive global warming happened and the oceans disappeared. Unfortunate.
Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia. They waged war over the source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt. Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the sea. It merely crystallized and sank deep into the earth. After all their searching, they unearthed a giant crystal. No, a very pillar of salt. They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet. However, those who had seized control over the source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the salt. They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle. They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the source. Thus we were branded sinners, criminals who wanted sole dominion over the land's salt. To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings, but she needed a villain. To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made to shed blood and tears, all in her name. But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends. I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors. But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment.
Hence the scar Orlea laid on the goddess statue? And then she managed to chip off the salt from inside the statue. Dang, Orlea is cool.
But that piece is the key to freeing the Roselle. It must be. For my brethren who continue to suffer for a crime they did not commit.
But yeah, her story adds up in line with what actually happened in Hyzant.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people. The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is not something we can recklessly proclaim.
We can if we take over the Rosellan mines.
But I cannot forgive Hyzant. They rewrote history with their false doctrines and continue to oppress the Roselle. All to maintain their power over salt.
We have the keys that can unlock the fetters that have bound us for so long. We need only find a way to use them.
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolffart is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
And so, history would repeat itself.
But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolffart to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
Of course. I believe in House Wolffart. And in you, Serenoa.
You deserve credit as well, Lady Frederica. You and your mother are the reasons we can wield this truth. You are a friend of the Roselle, now and forever. Walk proud, with the knowledge that you have served your people well.
I shall. Thank you, Jerome.
There is none other I would trust to lead our people into the future. Where you go, we shall follow. Of that you have my word.
I shall count on it.
I think I follow you. These salt crystals, they're the treasure we're looking for?
Correct, and not a word to anyone of what's written in this book.
Mum's the word, promise. Guess that means you don't want any suspicious-looking fellows anywhere near this place. Now, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but how'd you feel about leaving the protection of this village to Pa and the others? Decrepit as he is, he can still bust heads better than any rank-and-file troops. I can promise that much.
For what it's worth, I believe her. Her sort aren't known for lying.
As do I. Then I leave the protection of the village to Travis. I hope that's fine with you, Jerome.
The Roselle treat all creeds fairly, so long as we are treated fairly and kind.
Thank you for your understanding. Well then, we should return to the capital. I would consult with Benedict and Roland on this new turn of events.
We just need to not let Milo in on the salt crystal, but that's gonna be our secret, I guess. But Trot of Thieves complete. We got Trish joining us. Fortunately, we don't have Travis because he's kind of old and has a bad back. But hey, he's a part of House Wolffart now, so that's something. Okay.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital.
Hopefully things went well for Roland. Dang.
But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
Chapter 15, Part 3, Fate. What fate? What happened at home, Benedict, anyway?
What is so important you wish to speak to me alone?
Benedict?
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news.
Did Lord Simon die?
Your Lord Father has passed.
But
What?
he was
But how? I thought he was recovering.
he was walking and about, and he asked for us to come.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
By Milo?
Assassinated?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists.
Of course it was.
He believes House Wolffart a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance? Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
What did he say?
He asked me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord. You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is King Regna.
What the heck? What does that make Roland?
His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you.
So Serenoa and Roland are half brothers, but that's messed up.
Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king, or indeed keep her head once the Royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simon knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolffart. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves. But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me. Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others. Especially in front of Roland. This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, my lord. As you command.
Huh? So we would have found this out had we gone to meet Simon ourselves. Simon would probably still died, but... Huh.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects.
No. That caused all sorts of problems.
They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Look what happened to them, Roland. They died for nothing.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out, this kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland.
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
It's okay, Roland. Your best brother is here. More so a brother than Franny.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolffart well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
Wait, what else happened? Roland, why are you holding out?
I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan Village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzellian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
These frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
What are they doing now? I thought they still had control of the mines, but I guess not. Meanwhile, inside the mines...
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
Okay, that chapter was just summarizing everything we missed and set up for next portion of plot, which is fighting as Frost again.
Roland and House Wolffart succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Serenoa's birth come to light with Lord Simon's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Rosellan mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
Sleep, my friend. Is Roland gonna... No, he can't die. Roland can't die. He's a main character.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Rosellan mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
'Cause it's salt!
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Rosellan mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
'Cause it's salt!
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true. I've returned from scouting the Grand Rosellan mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Hewitt. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Isfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Rosellan mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
If we take the mines, find the salt, we can leverage against Hyzant. Oh, but something's going on with Hyzant. Did Milo learn something from us when we were so careful?
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Isfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolffart must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, How strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Hyzantian rule.
That's not gonna work, Eeyore.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt, which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Eeyore? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddess's grace and wisdom to Glenbrook and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Nozelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
The Hierophant's dead, aren't they? Eeyore's just using it as a ruse to take over Nozelia. Okay, we're finally going to Twins Gate.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
But you're talking to Svarog, who's his uncle.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse your gracious offer.
Come with me.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
It's salt. Nothing is as big as salt in this world for some reason. Well, actually, there is a reason. Freaking Hyzant made it that reason. Anna, there's another person there. Oh, okay. Thanks, Serenoa. Are those bombs just lying around?
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting.
They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
No, there's bombs. Like they intend to collapse the entire mine.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed. The enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
We're standing next to what looks like a bomb. It appears Esfrost has put a lot of effort into the mines. They've installed quite the number of mining carts, perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Yeah, things have certainly changed from the last time we were here. Let us investigate the area further, but we must be on our guard. There's no telling if or when the enemy will strike. I think they're all gone. We might be able to ride the minecarts to get through the tunnels quickly. Let me see if they work. We might even be able to use them against enemies. Look out, Eridor! Whoa, the cart! Ugh, that was a close one. Thanks for that, lad. I almost killed Eridor. Let's proceed with caution. I would hate for anyone to get hurt by one of those carts. Is this one of Lord Drogan's explosives? They're all along the tunnel walls. We must be careful. You notice it. Unless we're going to be using that to our advantage. Okay, cart here. Ladder there. Oh, we can summon carts too. Cool. These carts may prove useful in the event of a battle. Thankfully, I have yet to see any trace of the enemy. I think now is a good time for us to glean the position of the carts. I'm gonna go down here first to pick up the thing. Ooh, quality timber, nice. Is this a hole? It is a chasm, okay. Right. A few chasms here and there. Anna, what's up? Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? I doubt they do it on their own volition. It may be some tactic they have been ordered to carry out. A tactic in the tunnels? You mean mining? Not quite. Mining would be best left to miners. The soldiers are likely preparing for battle. Whatever it is they're doing, it bodes ill. I think they're planning to blow up the mines. It makes sense. Where does this go? Oh. Okay, the battlefield here is a lot bigger than last time. Wow, they really were busy. There's money there. We don't know when the enemy will strike, but when they do, we can utilize these minecarts to fight back. We've just got to make sure we don't hit any of ours. Yeah, so positioning is going to be key in the next fight. Mines were meant to be a symbol of a new age of peace between the three nations, yet it feels no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? We can use it to rebuild the kingdom and as a place to work for those who have lost their jobs during the war. I mean, so we've got to do something with it. A fine plan. If we can reward those who have suffered during the war, Glenbrook will recover all the faster. But we won't be able to use Drogan's explosives. I wonder if we will be able to mine these tunnels on our own. Where there's a will, there's a way, my friend. And we will find that way for Glenbrook. Hopefully. Cure-all. Another explosive. This leads to there. This just goes here. Just loops around. Looks like the mining continued even after Drogan was killed. Cannot help but wonder if this was what Gustadolf wanted from the start. Of course it was. Just murdered his cousin, or had his cousin murdered. Another bomb up there. But this is a good perching area for Huet. Just gotta be mindful of the cart. There are more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they are hiding within the tunnels now. They may be planning an ambush. We should see if there's anything we can use to our advantage around here. The bombs? Pretty much the bombs? Superior fiber. Good. This goes down here. This is a long track that'll bring us back to the front. What about this side track? Okay, it just loops around there. There are no bombs around here? That's unfortunate. I wouldn't mind a bomb here, you know? I mean, there's a bomb in the middle of the tracks there. I wonder if they're gonna affect the tracks if I blow them up, actually. Suppose the number of minecarts indicate how much work the Duchy has done in these the tunnels. To think they've come so far in so short a time makes me wonder what their hurry is. Is that everyone I need to talk to? Possibly? Just do one more quick run around. Just to figure out positioning and everything. Was there a treasure thing I missed? Yes, there was. An obsidian anklet. Oh, another one of these items. Who would I give that to, though? Oh, I got a lot of stuff, actually. Rear guard. That is going to Flanagan. If I can find Flanagan. There he is. Because that's going to pair well with his ironclad ability. Luck. Who has the lowest amount of luck? 17, 13, 12... 10. Twelve, 10. I guess it's going to Narv. And then the Obsidian Anklet. Increases strength and magic attack but prevents... Okay, so I need to pick someone I don't use skills all that often with to give the Obsidian Anklet. To me, it sounds like Eridor. Yeah, I don't really use Eridor. Well... I actually don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know how to use... You have flaming arrows. Blessing of Fire. Okay, she's weak to ice. I gotta get her like an ice resist charm thing. Flaming arrow. She can do fire damage. She can climb things. Pick up things on her path. She's a treasure chaser. Whose skills I don't use that much? None of the fire people. You know what, Lionel? You get to use the Obsidian Anklet. I don't really use your skills all that much, because it's not great. Your skills, it's not my style, really. So yeah, you can have that. Is that everything unequipped? Okay. It is. You two are so weak. But if that's the case, I should probably get you guys up to as strong as you can. As well as, Lionel has incurred a debt with Anna, one he intends to pay. After all, one cannot put a price on life. Okay. First thing is first. Get the ice thing. Yes. No. Next up. Hannah still insists on calling me master. I tried telling her not to, but she's a stubborn one. Eventually, I stopped wasting my breath. Someone's ready for class promotion, and it is... Roland is weaker. So... yeah. You get spring in your step. Increases your movement by 1 with clear weather. Sure, I guess.
On my honor as king!
Mastery cavalryman. Is there anything else I can buy from you? Archibald. Not really. I mean, I have 2 medals of braveries, but like that's kind of excessive because I think everyone's already up to their 2nd promotion or 1st promotion, their 2nd class. Might as well get that. Don't know who it upgrades, but fine. Go to Yen's now. Sit in for you. Grant 1 instance of invincibility to all allies within a... That is amazing! Trish can be upgraded? Right, I have extra spider silk. I might as well. Let's see. I guess upgrade Corentin. Yep, right. I was right. He needed parchment. Deal ice-type magic damage to all enemies within range, freeze the ground, reaches further, and deals greater damage than icy breath. So it's a stronger icy breath? I might as well just boost up your magic attack then in that case. Narv? You used the sacred bow. Bow. Whatever. Unleash a beam in a straight line of 6 squares. Deal non-elemental damage to enemies and grant HP. Okay, that is amazing! Of course, all those skills are like super expensive. Okay, who else can I upgrade? I don't have iron. Ignore defense or increase luck. I'm gonna get your skill that ignores defense. Frederica. This is essentially burn all your TP to like kill things, which I might be useful. Frederica's fun to use. I can't get anything in these ranks, but I don't think Anna has an accuracy problem, so I'm just gonna boost up her HP for now. Grant TP when picking up spoils, sure. Accuracy with clear weather, sure. Is that all my my supplies? Looks like it. From the timber and meat in the mountains to leather goods and a harbor for transport, there are countless opportunities for business in Wolffart. Thanks, guy. Actually, do I have anything I need to sell? I don't think I need these. I do need the enchanting spice, in case. For, Medina. Oh, these items can't be sold. The ones without the price next to them. I guess because they're super rare and you get them through story. I could sell these Medal of Braveries actually, since I don't actually need... Yeah, I'm just gonna sell these. Everyone's already like at their second rank. I didn't actually check Trish's rank actually. It's probably fine. Superior. Okay, all this... No, the superior timber is not sold out. Fiber. 7 people needs fiber. 8 people need iron. So buy as much as I can. Get some more of this. Next is quality fiber. 7 compared to... Okay, a lot of people need timber. Might as well buy timber, I guess. Okay. Time to use Benedict and Roland and fight. Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to check something. Class. And I wanted to look for... Okay, she's a veteran. So I can promote her. If I get a Medal of Valor for her. But other people have a priority over her anyways, like Benedict. Oh, what am I doing? Conclude. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, 'cause Gustave wants to collapse the mine.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're getting rid of them.
I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine. Only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Frosty army!
You would think they would check who the intruders are, because if they see King Roland and Serenoa, they should be worried. Oh? New recruit? An elderly woman is attacked by bandits, but she is not as fragile as she seems. She looks adorable. Who are you? Ma'am?
Good grief. Just what do you hope to gain by hassling a little old lady like me?
Your food. Now hand it over, all of it, or we'll split your throat.
You are Roselle, are you not? Like those at the source in Hyzant 30 years ago.
What are you talking about, you old hag?
Your people fled from oppression, yet still you struggle to find peace. Isn't that so?
Shut your mouth, you hag. Just put the food down and be gone.
So I was right. I will say no more, so you had best be on your way now.
We're the ones giving orders here. Besides, we've got no choice.
So you are blind to the strength of the opponent that stands before you. That is unfortunate.
You're no ordinary old lady. Forgive us. We've had nothing to eat for days. We promise we won't do this again. Please, just spare us our lives.
Your eyes do not lie. Very well. Move along.
Thank you.
Good grief. To think that after fleeing Hyzant, some of those poor Roselle had to resort to thievery. This is not the world I wished for, but perhaps there is still something I can do.
You don't look like a general. Much less a frosty general.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
What is it?
An elderly woman has come seeking an audience with you.
A rare guest. Very well. Show her in.
Yes, sir.
I would hear your name.
You may call me Groma.
Oh. Okay, Archibald's looking for you, by the way. A former Esfrossi general whose epithet Iron Fist was feared by all during the Salt Iron War. She shares Serenoa's convictions and visits him in hopes of putting an end to Norzelia's suffering. So, yeah, the Iron Fist general. The first Iron Fist general before Avlora. She looks so adorable and not threatening. But I guess she's a martial artist of some sort.
The same name as the legendary Frosty General from the Salt Iron War. You're the one they called Iron Fist, yes?
I have long since abandoned that name. After the war, I wandered the land, hoping to find a new purpose. Yet it would seem that I am destined to be drawn into bloody conflict until the end of my days. But there may still be something this old crone can do.
Why do you come to me?
Why do you ask? Can you not trust a former general of Esfrost?
Paris the Thought. My own betrothed hails from your land.
Indeed she does. And of Rosellan birth, no less, if I have heard true.
Only a fool judges a person by their origins. I would know what is in your heart.
Ha! You are just as the rumors say. My heart, indeed. I have seen enough suffering to last lifetimes. All I wish now is to see it end.
Then we share a common goal. Let us fight for it as one.
With pleasure. I think you'll find there's life in these old bones yet.
Archibald's looking for you. Veteran versed in martial arts. Counterattacks when evading a physical attack. Can slip deftly between... Okay, so you're like a more aggressive Anna, I feel like? Huh. You'll be interesting to use. I might use you in the next fight anyway. Depending on what level you are. Ma'am? Yeah, you're level 24. Okay. nothing, right? Oh man, I really need to get Benedict and Roland up level-wise. It should be fine. They should be getting a lot of experience in this fight.
The Frosty mean to seal off the mine.
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolffart we're up against, Commander.
See, one guy knows who we are.
Think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won. But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolffart curs with us. For Esfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready.
Yeah, that just proves there's salt in here.
Aye!
No, they don't mean to.
They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Are they trying to make their parents cry? Let me help you beat some sense into these fools, my lord.
Your aid is most welcome, Trish.
Oh. If they introduce Trish as a main character, does that mean Roland is going to... No! I don't want Roland to die. We can't let a single explosive detonate. Okay. Explosives set by the enemy are set to detonate on a timer. Move next to the enemy explosives and disarm them before they detonate. Okay, that's why we're using the mine carts. They'll glow blue when a cart can be used, and the opposite area station will become selectable. Yellow panels indicate minecart call stations. Okay. Yeah, I was messing with them earlier. When you're standing next to a station where there is no cart, you can call the cart from the opposite station. I guess it takes 2 turns to use those carts then. Keep in mind that a cart deals damage to anything on the rails it travels on. Yes. This will be fun and tricky. No, I don't want Roland to die. I don't want to replace... I like Trish and all, but I don't want her replacing him. Okay. Trish is mandatory in this fight, though. Interesting. Anna recommended... Jens recommended... Benedict
honor is mine.
Leave it to me!
Get rid of everyone else who's level 24, I guess. I need Groma.
Thank you for relying on this old maid.
And time to pick the weakest people I have. 65, 51. Really? You didn't get that much experience, Corentin?
Understood.
Odd.
If you insist.
56.
My magic is at your disposal.
60. Okay, that's it. No healers. Right? Yeah, I don't have Gila or Asabara or even Medina. Wait, what's our victory? We have to defeat everyone, but we can't let anything detonate. Okay. Get you far up. Okay, Narva's healer, so I'll keep you in the back. Serenoa up front. Roma. What are your stats like? At least you move. You're much more spry than Archibald. That's something. You can... people. Cool. It's very cool. Sweeping kick. Eliminate and evade. Okay, so it's just a buff after she evasion buff after she defeats someone. Energy wave. That's a range attack. And she has infuriate. Cool. Okay. Trish, I kind of want Kay in the back a bit. Benedict, Jens. There. Is that good enough? Detonates in 70 turns. Okay. Roland, you gotta move. Like, you gotta book it. So once 70 people move, that thing explodes. It's quite generous in that regards, but like that just means I need to like move. I don't even have haste. If I had haste, I would. That would be very
Comrades,
handy.
we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
The bastards think they can take us down with them? Sorry, but I got better things to do than get blown up.
My turn.
Wait, can I not? Can I not write it? How do I write it? Oh, it has to be blue. Seriously? Okay, that's how it works. That's weird. Is there a point in me going all the way back here with Anna? Not really. Screw it. You're just gonna take cover, Anna.
Charge!
Okay, you, Roland, book it all the way over here. How do I hit people? You know what? You just stand there. Yeah.
For my kingdom!
That's a lot of damage, actually.
Now then.
Let's call that back and hit those people, because we can.
All right, the rest of you, keep going. Blow up the tunnel and seal off the mines.
Damn! We need to hurry before the explosives go off.
Okay.
Ah!
On your guard. To lead, I must grow.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
What's the fastest way there? Send Benedict there. No, I just want to get rid of those people.
For the future of House Wolffart.
Point me at him!
And start sending everyone forward. Trish can't hit anyone. Okay, forward march, everyone.
You're wide open!
Get some damage down.
I'll show you what I can do.
I can't really hit anything here, but I can scorch. Oh, and Spark can actually conduct along the rails, so that's good to know. Actually, Narv, I'm just gonna have you like stand in the back, since you are the only healer I have.
So it comes to battle.
Do I want a spring trap or constricting net? Yep.
Aim steady.
So, it falls to me.
I do not miss.
Have you not caught?
Set up regen for himself. Unfortunately, can't call any. I can't call the cart. Yes. I might as well just have him back there then. Just call that.
For victory!
And rush. Yeah.
I will go through if I must. I shirk from no danger.
2 turns and he got 2 level ups. That's really good.
Impossible!
Shall I?
Where do I send you actually? Just send you forward.
Curses!
Heal? Just heal.
I need this.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Nope, I want to attack. 202. Okay, this is definitely his strongest spell.
Ready to see it spell?
I shall try my level best.
49 turns, okay. Who do I want to move twice? Twofold, bird of prey. Actually, there.
We make it up here.
For the future of House Wolffart.
Point me at him! Idle bullseye!
Have you brought coin?
Slowly but surely, Lionel. He can't move, like, at all. Fine.
Hey, man.
Oh, wrong person. Should have delayed the other guy.
Where was I?
It's gonna kill
Come on!
battle mage, so that's fine.
To further the arcane arts.
I will end this.
Just take cover. Oh, I thought I could move a second time, but apparently not. Oh, yeah, I can move a second time.
Charge!
I can rush. No, I can't rush them. Okay. Okay, they're too high. They're not gonna hit me. I don't. Well, actually, no. I could just shove this guy down.
Take that! Away with you! I shirk from no danger.
Prepare yourself.
Really? You set a bomb here too? Okay. Just call this cart just in case.
Curses!
If I stand back here and hawk dive, yes.
What have we here?
Time for some sorcery.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Can I do anything for Anna? Not really. So...
This is our chance.
increase your movement. There.
Make way!
Cutting it really close for that second bomb there.
Glenbrook is in your hands.
Sorry, Roland.
Profit comes to the prepared.
Amen. There's more yet to learn.
Can't move.
Steady now.
guess I need to give you some more TP.
I do not miss.
Finally use that. And
Into the shadows.
just in case.
Now then.
Here's your back here.
My fist struck true.
Dude, what was the point of planting a bomb there? Up too high for a hawk dive.
To lead, I must grow.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Who's the closest I can attack?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Sure, just attack you.
Lionel has arrived!
And, let's see. Wait, I thought I can't use... Wait. What? Oh, right, okay. It prevents natural TP recovery, so Lionel just gets 3 TP to work with every battle. Fine, it's good. Not important, really.
It's time.
Do I hit you or you? Hit the healer.
Here goes. And my fist struck true.
Steady now.
Frosty feathers? Feathers?
I do not miss.
Move you forward to Anna.
Now then.
132. So it makes no difference.
Now! I mustn't give up hope.
Let that
for
hurt.
me.
Time for some sorcery.
Nar, what can you do? This guy's weak to fire. 203. Nups. This still does more damage.
I'll make you proud, Grandfather.
Now I end this.
Let my guard down. open!
I guess I'm gonna lose Trish, but
Profit
still a good
comes
fight
to
with
the
her.
prepare.
Battle Mage.
See what
Felt like
Lionel
after
can
running
do.
away.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
And as far as traveling goes,
This is our chance.
Serenoa.
Victory is assured. My knowledge grows deeper.
Not good.
This'll do it. Oh, and there's more reinforcements. Of course
For
there
the
are.
duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our triumph! We will win this, one way or another!
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
Steady now.
Really? I can't use. How many points do I still have?
I feel better than ever.
And then I want to you to heal.
Shall I?
Your orders?
My orders are to get rid of the battle mage. Yes.
Sound strike.
No, I just
Sound strike.
You won't beat me! You're bullseye! Ain't nothing I can't do!
Time for some sorcery.
No, Ian's is gone. Get some healing in for
I can
Lionel.
heal.
Very good. Ah. I need this.
Might as well heal a little.
You
also.
cannot impede progress.
Just hit that guy.
Lionel's coin purse grows
I shall
heavier.
try my level best.
How do I do this?
This is our chance.
Just keep your movement up.
Oh!
Now then, to work.
Okay, that's the best I can do with
My
Quarentin.
research bears fruit.
Fine.
Oh!
Allow me. My fist struck
Your
true.
orders?
It's over.
Now we make our riches.
I feel stronger already.
Just get rid of that guy and defuse this.
What a mess!
Just healing
This
yourself.
is the ticket.
Curses! I need this.
Here I come.
Topped off. And heal Lionel again? I mean, I might as well.
I can heal too.
You'll be well compensated. Have you brought coin? For Lionel!
I shall try my level best.
How far can this go? Nope, it doesn't go far enough. So I should just throw an item.
I'm afraid this may hurt.
I have
Anna!
failed you.
So, it falls to me.
Darn it. Didn't mean to lose Anna like that.
Now then.
Curses!
Really? We can't use... How come we can't use this mine cart? Or... Oh, it's because of the ice. Well, okay, fine then. I might as well just go here and flaming arrow this.
I
I
don't
guess.
play around. Time for some sorcery.
That was weird. You.
Oh, it worked!
Have you brought coin?
Just move you forward, I guess.
I shall try my level best. Just as I planned.
Seriously? More?
Wolffart bastards! We'll have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
More soldiers. We need to stop them before they can set off the explosives.
Now then, to work.
Okay, Corentin. Back you go. I'm losing way too many people.
Shall I?
Okay. I just gotta figure out where to go. You go there. Renton, back you go, but Serenoa, I need you here.
Ha-ha!
Trish, I need you forward. How far forward? This is a good compromise. Oh, wow. I can actually just travel far distances with her.
Lionel has arrived!
That's actually cool.
Ho-ho!
Where was I?
Slow them down.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Your defense is weak.
Keep attacking.
But my research.
Maybe I shouldn't have recklessly gotten everyone killed.
Allow me.
Pick up the thing, or position myself. I just position myself.
My lord!
Benedict, no! Spinning splash.
I'll make this quick.
Ready for battle. You're wide open!
Perhaps we can strike a deal?
You've left yourself open.
Lionel's coin purse grows heavier!
Well, we're gonna lose.
You little...
And things were going so well in the beginning.
Ah! Damn! I thought I was better than this.
No, not Lionel.
Impressed?
Allow me.
You gotta stop the bombs.
Curses!
Well, we're screwed.
I'm a fool.
I shouldn't have lost Roland as early as I did. Most definitely. The ends would have been good mobility-wise. I think Renton slowing my own people down was bad too.
Impressive.
And if they just sit down bombs like that, it's really bad for me. Although I don't know how often they sit
me.
the bombs. The timing is really weird, I feel like. Huh.
I don't pull my punches.
Oh, might as well get as much experience as I can out of Groma. Yeah, that was bad. But, okay. I'm gonna take a short break right now before fixing the team and getting ready, because I need to get a bit more water, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, let's get back to reorganizing our team. I still don't know why Trish is required for this fight. Lionel was not good.
And now, to arms!
You're still level 24, but I don't know if you're... Huh. I'm just gonna take you out for a moment. Roland. And work on everyone else who needs training. But yeah, that was actually good training for Benedict and Roland. Let's see... 62 is the lowest? No, 59 is the lowest.
Ready and willing.
I'll do my best.
Shall we?
24, 65, 60.
If I meet your approval.
I got this!
Yeah. Piccoletta, then Gila. Having a decoy might be nice. Having a healer will definitely be nice. Okay, I need to use Birds of Prey more for Benedict for this fight, I think. Where's Gila? Return to the very back. Put Anna in the front. Serenoa. good. Benedict's in a good position. Gila in the very back. That should be good. Anna, I should be using take cover more.
Comrades, we will see.
I will end this.
Into the shadows.
There you go.
All right, the rest of you, keep going. Blow up the tunnel and seal off the mines.
Curses!
Serenoa, I need to move as far out as possible. But calling a cart here would be good.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Bird of prey.
This should do.
Yourself.
My knowledge grows deeper.
That way we can go here. Plundering shot. Don't know what that does. Check it later. We just gotta move everyone as far up as possible. Starting with Eridor. I need to get Eridor up there as soon as I can. If I bring him here... Get him closer to here?
To victory!
Where to next?
Pick the letter. Do I have Piccoletta ride the mine? Her. Yes, I did
it!
So it comes to battle.
Call it for
Shall we
Eridor next
begin?
turn, possibly.
Allow me.
The tides are
Here,
turning.
Serenoa, and have you start moving up.
Whatever it takes.
Send Julio to the back by himself. I mean, it's just a healer. Yeah. It's just a healer back there, so he
Let me
is
show
not
you what
in
I've
any
learned.
threat. Start hurting you. Surmount.
Come get me.
And diffuse.
This can't be!
Show begin!
Send a decoy over there. How far can I move? Not too far. Actually, raise everyone's range.
This is amazing!
Now I'll help you. For my kith and kin.
Jens, why did you miss?
Time to take action.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Do I start attacking with Benedict? Don't think I should, actually.
Make way!
Get
Be a bullseye!
There's more yet to learn.
I'll take you on!
Use that before it becomes a problem.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
My thanks.
My growth is plain to see.
I'll give it my best.
Let's see. Do I call it and then move? Possibly.
Allow me.
Frederica should also call it.
My turn.
And there's a bomb back there. We gotta make our way back there somehow.
You won't catch me.
Wait, who did I hit? Did I hit my own person? Oh no, I hit that. Right. Okay. I was like, did I hit Piccoletta or Benedict? No, I was quite particular in not hitting them. Shoot, how am I supposed to get up there? I need to get there, but how? Okay, fine. Call the cart back. Serenoa. This way.
Let the show begin!
them both.
Time to take action.
That darn healer setting up a bomb there of all places. That guy's gonna be able to hit you. Nope, don't call that. I need someone to come over here. Unless I really want to hit this person. Actually, who moves first? Oh, Trish moves before Gila, so... That's not good.
I shall try my level best.
Just hit you.
Point me at him!
Can I hit you? Yes, I can.
You're wide open!
Shall we begin?
Call the cart and heal. Can I heal someone? Get ready to heal Yens, I guess.
Ah!
I'm gonna lose Piccoletta.
That tickled.
Oh, I also need to heal Eridor. You should be fine. I seriously need someone to help Piccoletta and Benedict.
Out of my way! Look at me learning.
I fight for peace.
This is unfortunate. I can't do much with Frederica. Oh. Actually, that's how much range she has.
I'll give it my best.
I can give them backup that they need. There is a bomb over there, yes. Can I build a ladder somewhere? Nowhere useful, really. Okay. Spring trap.
Please work.
In case you decide to come down. Have Anna help them? kind of needs to help them somehow.
He's done it now!
Oh, right, there was an enemy there.
I'll take it from here.
That bomb gone. Oh, right, there's a dude down here. I need another
Unite under the Wolffart banner!
Let the show begin!
This is good, I think.
I see a path to victory.
Call it back.
Make way!
Okay, Trish, what can you do? Not much. Who can I attack with you? Oh, right, you can actually leap. So where do I actually want you to leap?
Let's make trouble!
I shall do what I can.
Heal Eridor? Can I reach him? No, I can't.
Allow me.
What a relief.
I'm just gonna creep closer to Eridor then, I guess.
Allow me. Victory is within
Stratagem
reach.
is superior.
And, just end your turn.
It's only a flesh wound.
Actually, I can just heal Eridor manually. Right? I have that ability.
Out of my heart, don't it?
So it comes to battle.
Are there any bombs? I don't think there are any bombs. I don't see anything. Right, I should have everything diffused. Set you to sleep.
Me too!
Strike while the iron's hot.
Here goes.
Not on my watch to cripple you.
Ready or not, here I come!
Can I ball toss you? Yeah, I'll just silver racket you.
I did it!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Don't use the
My turn.
Cart.
You're wide open!
I will end this.
This'll hurt. Suffer.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Heal Aerodor.
I owe ya.
Because he desperately needs it. And get closer to Piccoletta. Because she needs it.
Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there! We will make our ideals reality.
Okay, what's the fastest way to get Frederica up without running over Benedict? I guess have her walk. Actually, no, have her here.
Come at me!
Provoke.
I'll be your shield!
I must remain calm.
Let's do it!
I've done it now!
Here are the
For the
reinforcements.
duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our...
Okay, that guy woke up.
Help me!
I still have a decoy, but maybe I should set up a new decoy. Like right there.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Take this!
An honor and a privilege to serve.
I will
This guy
end
pinned
this.
down.
I see a path to victory.
Give that to Serenoa.
This should do.
Much appreciated.
Point me at him!
Keep
Perfect
shooting this guy
opportunity.
down.
Let me heal your wounds.
Right, I did want to heal Piccoletta, but I sent her kind of far away.
Be at ease.
I owe ya.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Actually, you need to heal yourself a bit. Just a bit.
For myself.
Come at me!
So it comes to battle.
Have another!
Look at me learning.
Good, Aerodor. Call a cart or heal myself? Gila's somewhere nearby.
Your orders?
I'll take it from here.
Okay. That doesn't do much.
Take this!
What should I do?
Call the card. There you go.
Make way!
Oh!
I shall try my level best.
Wandering Shot's a passive.
Let us
Heal
reverse
Serenoa.
our fortunes.
It's a passive that lets her like steal things after shooting them. That's cool. Keep healing Serenoa.
Stop.
I will end this.
Finally get Frederica into the fight.
I've been waiting for this.
Actually, use sprint first.
Push on through.
I must remain calm. I can just get over there.
Your orders?
Will you use the... I think you will. Okay, time to go. Serenoa, you too. Well, there goes the ends.
Time to take action.
There.
What should I do?
First of all, defuse that. And then run away.
Make way! You're done for! Ain't nothing I can't do!
Just get back a little.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Bird of Prey, Anna, I guess.
All for victory.
You have my thanks. Shall we begin?
Your wound definitely heal you.
Thanks!
And keep you right there. Just in
I will
case.
end this.
Okay, I should prioritize healing Frederica next. Well, you're not gonna get hit, I don't think. You're way too far to be prioritizing Frederica.
Time to work. Suffer, sound
Poison you.
I feel stronger already.
And slumber you.
Try this. Victory is within reach.
I've been waiting for this.
Up there.
You're in hurts, don't it?
Now I end this.
Too obvious. Too obvious.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I'll do my best.
Do I set a decoy? Nah, I'm just gonna pop toss.
How? Point me at him.
Oh, if you're weak, I might as well just shoot you in the back.
Perfect, that
Fire.
worked, huh?
Let us pry out their weakness.
Oh, I kind of want to bulwark Anna, but oh,
This should do.
Allow me.
Wolffart bastards! We'll have no home to return to if we fail to seal the mines off.
Time to work.
okay, if that's the case, poison you. Kill you.
Victory is
You've left yourself open.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
I can keep fighting.
My growth is plain to see.
I should
I've
really
been
move
waiting for
Gila
this.
closer towards, I should really move Gila closer towards, the Serenoa and them, actually. But it's fun.
Perish. Strike while the iron's hot.
Back strike or right the... No, I'm just gonna do a back strike.
Perfect!
Let the show begin!
Now perfect! An honor and a privilege to serve.
You're done for!
I need a healer.
Yeah, you kind of do need a healer. The closest one's over here. Or the only one I have is over there.
I shall try my level best.
First things first, I need a... I can't bird of prey. Serenoa, you're too far away. Okay, fine. Just pick that up and bird of
This should
prey.
do.
Our victory is
Serenoa.
assured.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Bird
Stay
is
right
poor guy.
there. We will make our ideals reality.
Ow!
Shall we begin?
Heal
Yeah,
Anna first.
thank you.
Next turn, I can Sanctuary Frederica and Violetta, if they're in good position for that. If not, it's fine. Or heal, or actually just heal Serenoa when I can.
I'll take you on!
Let's do it! I'll do my best!
Just attack.
Oh no!
Have
another! I'll take it from here. Here goes!
Now what? I'll end you!
My turn. Shadows conceal me.
Allow me.
Frederica's still okay, I guess. She can just go there.
I shall try my level best.
Call it for Serenoa.
Shall we begin?
Sanctuary Yubo.
I'm behind you. The tides are turning.
Then I'll heal
Curses! Now I end this.
Let the show begin!
You won't beat me!
Frederica's not in the way, right? Okay, she's not.
I'll take it from here.
Actually, I can heal Trish with this.
Never felt better.
This'll hurt. Poison both of you. As I can. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Make way.
Trish can travel as far as she wants.
Let's make trouble.
I fight for peace.
Let's use Sunfall. I just want to use Sunfall. Oh, it takes time. That's
Let us pry
That's
out
not
their
cool.
weakness. Preparation is key.
The flames consume you.
I shall do what I can.
I just remembered Benedict had that, so I was just like, well, I might as well make her turn now, you know?
Your wounds are...
Oh, that's funny. That's so fun.
Now I end this.
Ready or not, here I come!
Come at me!
I can't believe that worked. I was just like, wait, is it just gonna trigger at the start of Frederica's next turn? Well, hey, Benedict has now active. Can I just use that and trigger Sunfall? Please? Oh, that's ridiculous. I should not be able to do that.
A waste of
These frosty soldiers have been dealt with.
They must be crazy to even consider blowing themselves up like that.
The mine is ours again. But why was Esfrost so desperate to keep it from us?
Because there's salt in the mine, not iron. But yeah, good fight. Ah, that's good to keep in mind.
That was close. To think they tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend? It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing Esfrost does make sense. But if they were this desperate, there must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Now let us press on.
Hopefully nothing caves in.
Oh! These pink rocks aren't iron.
It's salt. Or rather, salt crystal.
Crystallized salt, untapped beneath the earth. The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The grand Norzellian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzant.
As long as they could excavate their own, they didn't need to rely on the salt from the Holy State. They could fight without it.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines until he was assassinated in that sudden Esfrosti raid, which Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals. However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. They already took loads of salt crystals to the duchy, but even that ain't gonna last them forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere?
A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Norzellian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Meaning they are at their most vulnerable now, without a source of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of salt crystals will undermine the very foundation upon which Hyzant is built.
If people knew that, then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
And it would prove the Rosellan legend is true. If we reveal the truth, they would be forced to free the Rosell they've imprisoned.
We hold the very future of Norzellia in our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Huet, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire.
Snap. Okay, we have salt. Milo.
This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
Right, you're still around. You're not even helping us. Why are you...
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzellian mines.
It would seem House Wolffart interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question.
They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it.
Aye, Your Grace.
I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svar.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death's knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Rosellan mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzan's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
By which you mean the strong will be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the salt crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives. Ancient knowledge should never be discarded, as you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You are the one who had him killed.
Spare me your unfounded speculation.
Unfounded, you say? Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own! Not only that, but you used his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Huh. You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals. Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and foe for all he could get.
Lies! All of it! How dare you dishonor my son's name!
I'm sorry, Svarog. That's kind of true with Dragan.
I thought if anyone understood the extent of Dragan's ambition, it would be you. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well.
Because of Milo?
We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The death knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
Very well.
Svarog, no.
There is no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it. A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
Okay, at least Roland didn't die. Sleep, my friend. Who went to sleep? I guess we put the soldiers there to sleep.
Deep in the Grand Norzellian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolffart gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
If griefs could passions move. Does that even work grammatically?
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold him.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right. They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours, or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly. But I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Oh, is that why Ragna gave House Wolffart the Scale of Convictions? It's essentially a gift for Serenoa, since Serenoa is also his son. Wow. Huh. Weird.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolffart long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more.
And brothers. You guys are brothers, even though you're not allowed to tell Roland that.
Take the others to Castle Wolffart and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Oh, wow. Everyone's moving. What else is going? Okay, Hyzant's moving. Esfrost is moving. Okay. This is for the Roselia Consortium. They don't really have their own physical base, so I guess they're just everywhere. Not that they're doing much.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the Consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help. Not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Will the Consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
'Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolffart's actions from here on will be key to the Consortium's decision.
House Wolffart, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Did you change, Claris? No, you're just still in charge of trade. Seriously, no one is suspicious of the Consortium? We're just like making money everywhere. Anyway, Gustadolf's readying everyone at Twins Gate.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Rosellan mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolffart is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twins Gate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost.
For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The Death's Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
Svarog still wants to use it against him? That'd be nice. Avenge Dragan. Svarog still wants that, I suppose. Okay. Now what's Hyzant up to?
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep within the Grand Rosellan mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm? The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Rosellan mines in Hyzant's name.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolffart?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor-bound to heed the Hierophant's word.
You think so? No.
But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king.
Of course we're gonna side with Roland.
You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolffart en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Looks like we're actually gonna fight Exham. That's sad and unfortunate.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Rosellan Mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twins Gate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffart to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
Everyone's moving. We never did learn what this area was, what? Did we? I mean, because this is the mine. What is this little area? This is Telior. That's part of Fox. Yeah, we never did learn what this is. Unfortunate. I wonder if... will we ever go there? Huh.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious, but there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Roland, are you abdicating the throne and turning it into democracy?
Yes. The goddess's teachings.
Wait, Roland!
All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Rosellan mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
But you know how bad and terrible Hyzant is.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many.
Roland!
Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
There was a reason why we didn't let you give yourself up, Roland.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown. My pride. They are but small prices to pay for peace.
I like my idea of democracy better.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Join me, Serenoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the Holy State.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need. I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
You're just running from responsibility at this point, Roland.
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so. We are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost. Countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls in the Falk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if...
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
Oh, I thought Serenoa implied that he was gonna kill himself or get himself killed if Frederica could escape.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolffart leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands.
Thank you.
They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it.
Can you explain this to Roland, please? He's being way too angsty.
The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven.
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess. Or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
But Gustodolf wants to attack us.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
So essentially, Roland wants to just give the mine up to Hyzant. Benedict is saying we just give it back to, or is implying we give it back to Esfrost. And then Frederica just cares about freeing her people. Anything sounds better than Roland's idea, really.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolffart, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more.
I think so too.
All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
And it's because you don't desire it, you would be good for it, Serenoa. Benedict, you're making a good argument.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice. Not only for House Wolffart, but for yourself.
In all honesty, Serenoa would make a better ruler than Roland. And he kind of already is a ruler since he has his own domain to take care of, which is why I've been putting House Wolffart before even Glenbrook. It's just Roland is his friend, so like I'm helping out Roland because they're friends. Okay. Oh. Point of no return. Snap. So, things are moving towards the end game. Wow. I don't know if I actually want to stream the game again just to get the other paths we missed, but I suppose I'll check how New Game Plus works, if there is a New Game Plus. But, let's save. Well, there's not much we can do, really. Even if we don't save. Huh.
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Rosellan mines?
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twins Gate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals, which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Roselle not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Roselle, is that a small price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears.
Roland, you're the one who stabbed your sister trying to kill Avlora. I wonder where General Avlora is, actually, but, oh well.
I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered!
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We cannot afford to dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Esfrost would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be without allies, and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolffart domain.
Silence! I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
You suck, Roland.
Very well. But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace